Man, I've been sucked into some wars on social media over the years, but this one is funny. I know a lot of people, especially being in this business, you meet a lot of people, and I'm independent, so I say what I want. So me saying what I want and doing what I want, it really, really, really makes me dangerous in a lot of ways. And I get it, whatever. And I got friends from all walks of life. There's a lady in Milwaukee. She ran for county supervisor. Her name is Deanna Alexander, right? And I done known Deanna for years. She cool. She didn't always show love. When I first started, she used to co-host, but kind of be on the network I was on, Right Talk Wisconsin. And she was always show love, always sent messages out to me. It was like, hey, if you ever want to, talk about, any of the issues or know anything about the city government or whatever, she's like, I got you, man. She could educate me on what was going on as far as downtown or whatever. So I always appreciated that. And me, because of how I am, I don't forget nobody that ever helped me. So there was a dude named, I'll leave his name out of it. You can look it up on social media. It's actually funny. They were basically, he lost his name is Russell Goodwin, fuck it. And Russell lost the election because he couldn't get on the ballot. He needed 2,000 signatures. He got 446. And he basically gave out her personal address. She got kids, she got a husband, she got a family, that shit. And he says he's been saying that she's racist, and he told a whole bunch of niggas that she racist. So you already know what time it is. So when you tell motherfuckers that somebody racist and they got their address, he's like, well, she a public figure. So, it's all fair game. This the thing though. It can't be fair game when you tell motherfuckers. I mean, look at what happened at that police officer house. The dude that got into the shooting in Mayfair. I don't remember his name at the Mayfair Mall. I think he killed 2 people or shot one or killed one, whatever. When they got his address, they started getting a little rowdy. His girlfriend was threatened. They was throwing stuff at his house, projectiles and shit. We live in times to where that's unacceptable or whatever. So I basically, I just sent out a couple messages like, hey man, that's not cool. He tried to, come at me a little bit. Cause I think I said something about being bro, like, hey bro, I wouldn't be doing that. That's kind of dangerous for her safety. And he was like, oh, whatever. And we started talking a little bit about God or whatever. But my point is, it kind of got squashed because, he still thinks she a racist, but they canceled that protest at her house. But my point in bringing this up is sometimes we got to have conversations, and I wanted him to have a conversation with her. Like I've for years have invited people on the opposite side of the aisle mentally to talk to me. And I've always been that dude to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just for the record, we can have a conversation. It doesn't have to be, it don't got to be about the drama. It could just be cool, and I just feel like, man, it's divide by design. Like, we don't have to be at odds. We don't have to be on the other side of everything all the time. We can literally, we can be in there. We can have conversations with one another. We don't have to be at odds. And I want everybody to take that with them this week, that we can really be, and I'm talking about even with people on the left, the people that are either worth having a conversation with or that you can have a conversation with, and the other people, the enemy will be easier to spot that way. And that is basically everything that I've always wanted to share with the people when I do what I do, because this is real. I got a lot going on. I know y'all got a lot going on too. We not having this shit. These leaders, the President Bidens of the world, we not having this shit no more. We see what the fuck you are doing. We see what the fuck you've done. It's time for us to come together and start being a team opposed to being opposition.